So, as you've seen before, we have done quite a lot with the B25 Brownings in the last month or so, and we've had the factory and the tour of the FN Browning factory, the only true handmade factory, gun factory left in the world. I have got something that is a really unique. It's not worth a lot of money, and I'm going to be honest, the reliability of them were not great. But this gun is what's made Browning, John Moses Browning. This is what's made Browning what it is today. And here it is, the A5 Browning, an original A5 Browning. You heard what Adrian said. We might have even filmed one of these in the FN factory. This was made in the FN factory. It was built in 1961, and how you actually tell the difference with the dates and when the gun was built is on the old, very old Brownings, the date was here. So it's 1960 on the dates, on the actual numbers. Whereas the modern day Brownings, it's the letters at the end of the serial numbers. But this particular gun, there were thousands of these built, and this was what started John Moses Browning in the world of gun making. And again, I will repeat, they didn't have a particularly good track record. A lot of them didn't work particularly well. But this came in, and I had to do a review on this gun. I acquired this gun from a viewer, to be fair. A lot of them came out as 5 shots and 8 shots. This has actually been reduced down to 2 shots, 3 shots. The traditional A5 action was this bit here. This is what makes what's the famous part of it, is you've got the barrel comes here, and as the barrel comes off, it springs down like that, and that is how he made the gun. So if you look, this is the traditional way of making the A5 Browning, is it's on that spring, so the gun goes in to the block and the action here, and this bit here, this is why it comes down. And it just goes to show that in them days he did come up with some fantastic ideas, but this gun, there's nothing to go wrong. It just works. Okay, it is nearly 65 years old, so it's older than me. It's practically double my age, but it is just fun. Okay, you can pick them up. They ain't worth a lot of money. If you're a Browning collector, as you can see, it is quite hard to actually get back together. So the gun goes like that. As the gun goes off, basically what happens is the barrel goes in like that. And things like they did the traditional butt plate. So this is a hand engraved butt plate where it says Browning on the front, FN Browning, it says FN there. I don't know why these are not worth more than they really are. Comment below. Are you a Browning fanatic? Is this something you'd love to get in your collection? Is this something you've had? What do you think of them? It came in, I'm going to be honest, it's the first time I've seen one. I saw one at the Browning factory, but it's the first time I've seen one outside of the Browning world. It's had a hard life, it's worked hard. They've still got the height on the gun. The bit that never quite worked is they didn't get this high enough to this. Whereas today they've learnt this has now gone down on the semi-auto. This isn't as high. But this is your original Browning. So all you Browning shooters, this is how your gun started. So let's see if I can hit stuff with it. Pull. I hit it. I mean, what a gun. Pull. They were built for 2 3/4 inch chamber cartridges. So longer cartridges won't necessarily work in it. Pull. But if you look, when the gun goes off, the barrel comes in like that. We will try and do it as a slow motion just to show you how it works. Obviously the new semi-autos do not work like that. They're on gas operated. This, as it goes off, the barrel goes in and comes out like that. Whether my cameraman is good enough to see that as a slow motion, let's find out. Pull. 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 So again, safety catch is there. So if I push that there, that is the safety catch. And then do that, push that in there. First one goes in there, second one goes in there. For the first time I've shot an A5 Browning, I mean, what a gun. You imagine 65 years ago, this was the latest state-of-the-art technology. So was John Moses Browning clever? Look at what he's produced today. Okay, I know he's not around, and I know he doesn't, but his basic gun is still in to today's modern, basic technology is still in to today's modern Brownings and Marukus. And it says on here, made in Belgium. It's just a piece of history. Comment below, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you shot with one of these? Have you got one of these? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And let's see, I mean, considering this is 65 years old, it's actually in quite good. It's got, if you go from the back, okay, it's got no recoil system. It's got the traditional John Moses Browning buck plate. Comb as high as they could possibly get it. Pistol grip, Prince of Wales stock. Safety catch. Action there, silver action. Fore end. Even the checkering's still quite rough. And then the barrel, fixed choke. This is fixed choke at quarter choke. And then it's got the slingshots there for putting it on so you're going hunting with it. I mean, what a gun. That has been one of the best guns I've ever shot, and best Brownings I've ever had the joy to review. I mean, how many people get to review an A5 Browning? I hope you've enjoyed this programme. Please like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button. It really helps us give you content like this and gets guns like this for you to watch. And let's see if we can get the value of these guns up, and let's get them into the hands of you collectors. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.